Yo, what is going on, everybody? Caveman Jack back for another album reaction / review, and we are back live from the studio. Yo, hopefully you guys are having an awesome week. Pretty excited for this week's album reaction. This is an artist that I did check out on the channel, and the video files got corrupted when I dropped my hard drive. Now, this is part of a collection of albums that I did check out. Like, I checked out Abbey Road, but Charlie by CHARLI XCX, her 2019 album, was an album that I was really keen to check out, and I loved it. It was fun. It was a great reaction. We had a lot of fun in the video. Got to listen to some absolute bangers. CHARLI XCX has such a powerful electronic pop sound that she has really created her own lane in, and I think she has unique tendencies that other artists have been inspired by, and definitely it's exciting. It was an exciting project to go through front to back. And there's this album that she's released, BRAT, which is her new project that came out this year. A lot of people are talking about it. A lot of people really enjoy it. So I'm definitely keen to dive into that one this week. I've noticed that, the album cover, the way she's got it, like just the simple text and like the color, the green color. I went to the Apple Music, her albums, and she's changed the design and the album covers of all her projects. So I wonder if she's going to keep them that way, or if it's just simply like that for now, just to kind of align with the marketing of BRAT. But really cool little thing I just noticed, a little subtle thing. But let's get into it. This is BRAT by CHARLI XCX. Okay. 360. Such a great flow. I'm everywhere, I'm so Julia. That city still sluts the vibe, internationally recognized. I set the tone, it's my design, and it's stuck in your mind. Drop down, yeah. The camera flash on. So stylish. I love that little electronic beat in the back. Also like the more heavier electronic keys here. Yeah, 360. When you're in the mirror, do you like what you see? When you're in the mirror, you're just looking at me. I'm everywhere, I'm so Julia. When you're in the party, bumping that beat. You can just feel like that club sound. I'm so Julia. Man, continuing on, like this is that sound that I heard on Charlie. This is the sound that I'm kind of expecting on this project. She's just been able to create a niche within the pop world that is very uniquely CHARLI XCX. I feel like this is her classic sound. This is what she goes for. I like how the electronic instrumentation is very punchy in all the tracks I've heard from CHARLI XCX, and her flow is very kind of just got that real charisma to it, real sassiness to it. I like the chorus, how it kind of had that catchy like just it's catchy. It's a club song, just good feel to it. Club classic. Yeah.
When I go to the club, I wanna hear those club classics. Club classics, club classics. When I go to the club, I wanna hear those club classics. Club classics, club classics. Yeah, I wanna dance to me. I wanna dance to AG. I wanna dance with George. I wanna dance to Sophie. I wanna dance to Hub Mo. Play the track fast, not slow. Pull it back twice, let's go. Sweat marks all on my coat. Tight like my kind of flow. Yeah, I wanna be blinded by the lights. Me. When I get to
Man, club classics definitely kind of transported you into that club. 2 a.m., lights are blinding, the music's loud. That just kind of like letting yourself just go free, just be open. It's just a very freeing thing. And Charlie's music is able to really replicate that feeling. And that's a hard thing to do, like it's always a real credit to artists when they can replicate a certain environment or feeling or sense of emotion within their own tracks. So the club classics, I like the idea of, when I go to the club, I want to hear me. I want to hear my classics because I know that they're club classics.
I don't wanna share the space. I don't wanna force a smile. This one girl taps my insecurities. Don't know if it's real or if I'm spiraling. One voice tells me that they laugh.
Punchy.
George says I'm just paranoid. Says you just don't see it. You're so naive. I'm embarrassed to have it beneath the sympathy, 'cause I couldn't even be you if I tried. I'm opposite, I'm on the other side. I feel all these feelings out of control. Oh no, don't know why all this sympathy is just a knife. Why I can't even grip my teeth and lie. I feel all these feelings out of control. Oh no, all this sympathy is just a knife. All this sympathy is just a knife. All this sympathy is just a knife. Yeah, all this sympathy is just a knife. Oh no.
She balances the vocal effects really nicely on these tracks to blend into the club sound. So it's strategically used that auto-tuned like sound to help kind of blend into that electronic mix of the song. The bass will become more prominent and her voice will become like, less prominent. So it kind of chops and changes throughout. So these tracks are really interesting to go back and listen to from how her vocals change throughout the track to match the instrumentation. They're intense at certain points, and then they also take a back seat when the beat is to be more prominent. Just hear how artists use their voice throughout a track and how the levels on their vocals can change considering um, the different instrumentation that surrounds it at that point in the song. Ooh.
I might say something stupid. Talk to myself in the mirror. Wear these clothes as disguise. Just to re-enter the party, door is open. Let in but still outside. I look perfect for the background. I get nervous, sip the wine, 'cause I don't know if I belong here anymore. I don't feel like nothing special. I snag my tights out on the lawn chair. Guess I'm a mess and play the role. And I don't know if I belong here anymore.
Also, another thing that I really appreciate about Charlie XCX's music, from what I have heard, and Charlie, I noticed on that project, she did it a fair bit. She's able to go from these heavy club bangers to these kind of softer, still utilizing the very electronic sounds, and she's able to kind of change the tone very quickly within her albums. I thought it was really cool. We'll go back to the vocals, how the line would start a little bit clearer, but as the line would kind of play off and she'd finish the line, you'd hear that auto tune effect kind of ramp up slightly, just to add a little bit of dynamic to the emotion. Almost sounds like a kind of a crack in her voice because it's obviously an emotional piece talking about just not feeling like she's fitting in, struggling to fit in the two worlds that she's in, the famous life and the normal life, which she feels like she has a foot in both at the moment. So creating this strange contrast, she's not really sure where she is at from like being present, which side of it is she really in. So the emotion of the instrumentation matched it. The chords in the piano were quite dark. Anytime that it could probably go to a lighter chord, it stayed dark, so it was matching the tone, the theme of the song, which is this kind of confused theme. I don't really know where I'm at.
I've been looking at you, putting holes in your head. We've been talking for months, but never in the same room. I wish you'd talk, wish you'd talk, wish you'd talk, wish you'd just talk to me. I wish you'd talk, wish you'd talk, wish you'd talk, wish you'd just talk to me. I think you're getting closer, 'cause I've been getting nervous. Are you thinking about me? I'm kinda thinking you are. I followed you to the bathroom, but then I felt crazy. I'm feeling like I'm on fire, 'cause we've been keeping this a secret, and all your friends are still there, and I'm just wondering what they know. I wish you'd talk, wish you'd talk, wish you'd talk, wish you'd just talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me. Talk to me in French, talk to me in Spanish, talk to me. You know I made up language, doesn't matter if I understand it. Talk right in my ear, tell me your secrets and fears. Once you talk to me, I'll talk to you and say, hey, let's get out of here. Shall we go back to my place?
Felt like the most radio friendly track we've heard on the album so far. Chorus was very limited in lyrics, just to kind of emphasize that kind of point of the song. And Charlie in the song is talking about this flame or potential flame and just saying, can you just talk to me? I don't know what's happening. I don't know where we're at. I just need to know. Can you talk to me? And I like the end there where it was like, talk to me in French, talk to me in Spanish, talk to me in any freaking made up language just talk to me. As that we can start kind of figuring things out of what this is. But yeah, definitely can see that one being on the radio. It had that really tight kind of pop sound, whereas the other ones have been like very club-like sounds, a little bit more sporadic in nature, and that one felt a little bit more commercially ready for the radio, still within that club realm and club sound, and I think it would be a hit. It'd be a hit. I think you can hear this one being played through stores, stuff like that, but also still being that club banger.
It's okay to just admit that you're jealous of me. Yeah, I heard you talk about me, just a word on the street. You're obsessed and just confess it, put your hands up. It's obvious I'm your number one. It's alright to just admit that I'm the fantasy. You're obsessed and just confess it, 'cause it's obvious I'm your number one. I'm your number one. I'm your number one. Yeah, I'm just living that life.
This is good song. Filthy beat, man. Just like that constant stank face,
It's okay to just admit that you're jealous of me. You're obsessed and just confess it, 'cause it's obvious I'm your number one. 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 Your number one. Your number one. Your number one. I'm just living that life. Bondage, classic, but it's still hot. I get money, you get mad because the bag's shot. Yeah, I know your little secret, put your hands up. It's so obvious I'm your number one. Life bondage, classic in the eardrums. Why you lying? You won't fuck unless she famous.
on, Dutch was a track, man. That just had so much good energy. Man, that is a running track, that is a club track, there's a gym track, there's a party track. That just hits all the right notes for just a really great electronic pop song for me. Charlie sounded great on it, kind of her demeanor and kind of like aggression and focus on her delivery there. You can feel it so like assertive, and just the way that the instrumentation kind of like built a couple of times. We got a couple of really nice drops within that track to just emphasize that chorus, that na 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 na. Just really solid track. Probably my favorite so far on the album. Just a really great club song. Wow.
Bad tattoos on leather tan skin, Jesus Christ on a plastic sign. Fall in love again and again, riding roads through manual drive. Bad tattoos on leather tan skin, Jesus Christ on a plastic sign. Fall in love again and again, winding roads through manual drive. Bad tattoos on leather tan skin, Jesus Christ on a plastic sign. Fall in love again and again, winding roads through manual drive. Early nights and white sheets with lace curtains, Capri in the distance, in a place that can make you change. Fall in love. Everything is romantic. Everything is romantic. Everything is romantic.
Hey,
Lemons on the trees and on the ground, sandals on the stirrups of the scooters, neon orange drinks on the beach. 4 generations make up a family. Lemons on the trees and on the ground, sandals on the stirrups of the scooters, neon orange drinks on the beach. 4 generations make up a family. Early nights and white sheets with lace curtains, Pompeii in the distance, in a place that can make you change. Fall in love again and again. Early nights and white sheets with lace curtains, Pompeii in the distance, in a place that can make you change. Fall in love again and again. 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 Fall in love again and again.
yo, classic, mate. Great. Bro, everything is romantic. Just a great track once again. Just a hybrid of energy on that one. Like we had the softer way to start it, then just that intense kind of beat came in, and just the way that you go back to listen to that track. A lot of things are going on, and a lot of different thematic changes in terms of the tone of the song. But that just I liked how much of an adventure that one was, and the effects on her voice throughout it just changed. It consistently changed, and it just kept you on your toes. That one, tracks like that, I don't think are like commercially like they're gonna hit the radio like that, But they're just fantastic pop songs. These are the kind of pop songs I really enjoy. They just have a it's an adventure. It's an adventure. I thought she sounded great on it. Just the way she flowed on it, just really, really great track.
Sometimes I just wanna rewind. Sometimes
I love that. Well done. Very well done.
I just wanna rewind. I'd go back
Right.
in time to when I wasn't insecure, to when I didn't overanalyze my face shape. Nowadays I only eat at the good restaurants, but honestly I'm always thinking about my weight. Used to burn CDs full of songs I didn't know. Used to sit in my bedroom putting polish on my toes. Recently I've been thinking about a way simpler time. Sometimes I really think it would be cool to rewind. I used to never think about Billboard, but now I've started thinking again, wondering about whether I think I deserve commercial success. It's running through my mind. Sometimes I really think it would be cool to rewind. Sometimes Sometimes I just wanna rewind, wanna turn back time to a different time. Oh, press rewind. Yeah, yeah, press rewind. Yeah, bring the beat back. Press rewind. Yeah, press rewind.
You know, the idea of, you know, rewinding back in time to a more simpler time where there was less complexities in one's life. And, you know, one of the points she made about, you know, she's been thinking about Billboard and does she deserve more commercial success? Now, CHARLI XCX, this is a really interesting thing that some artists within that pop realm, within any genre, you know, they have to wrestle with sometimes. You know, there are formulas and stuff to make songs more commercially friendly, and but sometimes that could be to the detriment of the artist's vision. Perhaps, you know, you'll see some artists that they may make a song that's very commercially friendly. It's a very big hit for them. Um, and then you might hear other tracks by them that are a little bit more unique and have a little less of a formula to them, feel a little bit more kind of sporadic. And it really is dependent on the artist and what their goals are. You know, everyone's different. And I really respect CHARLI XCX's sound and the way that she has created her own. I believe she's found a really fantastic niche within the pop realm, that she has pushed this electronic sound, this club pop sound, rejuvenating it in today's day and age, and does it very, very well.
Always on my mind, every day, every night. Your star burns so bright. Why did I put you away? I was scared sometimes. You had a power like a lightning strike. Wish I tried to pull you closer. You pushed me hard, made me focus. Your words brutal, loving, truthful. I was petrified. Now I really wish I stayed. Always on my mind, every day, every night. Your star burns so bright. Why did I put you away? I was scared sometimes.
Great depths on those
Power
synths.
like a lightning strike.
Really just waiting.
When I'm on stage, sometimes I lie. Say that I love singing these songs you left behind.
On the layering as well.
I said it's okay to cry, so I know I can cry, so I cry. Things you should just make it faster with you like this one. Maybe just a little bit. Always on my mind, every day, every night. Your star burns so bright. Why did I put you away? I was scared sometimes. You had a power like a lightning strike.
I'm a sucker for ballads. I'm a sucker for ballads in any genre, you know. So that one there was, as soon as I heard, you know, the intro and the keys come in, I was like, yep, yeah, this will do it. This will do it. I like how the synth had so much weight and layered. It was layered really nicely throughout. I thought, you know, the story, you know, about Next Flame and Charlie talking about pushing them away and wishing that she had kept them closer, you know, and instead of, you know, driving them further away. So it was a very classic somber ballad, but you know, it does a trick. It's always nice.
It's so confusing sometimes to be a girl. Girl. It's so confusing sometimes to be a girl. Yeah, I don't know if you like me. Sometimes I think you might hate me. Sometimes I think I might hate you. Maybe you just wanna be me. You always say let's go out, so we go eat at a restaurant. Sometimes it feels a bit awkward cause we don't have much in common. You're all about writing poems, but I'm about throwing parties. Think you should come to my party and put your hands up. I think we're totally different, but opposites do attract. Maybe we're so meant to be, just you and me. Cause people say we're alike, they say we've got the same hair. One day we might make some music, the internet would go crazy, but you might still wanna see me falling over and failing. At least we're closer to being reach you. It's so confusing sometimes to be a girl. Girl. It's so confusing sometimes to be a girl.
I was really interested to hear who CHARLI XCX was talking about on that track. Saying, there's an artist that's kind of, she's kind of not been competing with, but just has this, they have this unspoken rivalry. It seemingly is about Lorde, which I think is really cool. Lorde is very unique as well in her sound, which I really love as well. And there's actually a remix of this track with both of them on it, which I think is really sick. Dang, that is very, very cool. I'll definitely have to check that one out. So cool. Two badass women in the pop world. Beat structure on this track. Filthy, man. Come on. Man, a lot of these tracks just have such great beats. Like the bass, the kicks just have so much weight. The synth work, I'm really starting to notice it on the back end. Like here, it's throughout the whole project, don't get me wrong, but these last couple of tracks really have just had some really heavy, weighty synth sounds that have just really just like that real it just captivates you, man.
Yeah, it's 2 a.m. and she's out there in a sheer white dress, wearing last night's makeup, all coquettish in the pictures with the flash on. Worships Lana Del Rey in her AirPods, yeah. This one's for all my mean girls. This one's for all my bad girls. This one's for all my break your boyfriend's heart girls. For all my tearing shit apart girls. This one's for all my mean girls. This one's for all my bad girls. This one's for all my break your boyfriend's heart girls. For all my tearing shit apart girls. one's for all my mean girls. This one's for all my bad girls. This one's for all my breaking boyfriends' heartbreaks. For all my devastated heartbreaks.
Interesting track, a Mean Girls anthem. Shout out all the mean girls in the world. It was interesting that first half of the song, like the instrumentation was like a lot more kind of like do 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 do, like a much more, you know, heavier synth, darker synth. In the second half, like we got that piano that a lot more lighter and fluffy in the way that it kind of was presented. And the second half was the same, you know, the same song, but just contextually it was a little different. Like from an instrumental point of view, it felt like two sides of the Mean Girl. And then at the end there, we had a combination in the outro of both the heavier, darker synth and then the lighter piano, which was just kind of like an interesting way to bookend the track.
I think about it all the time, that I might run out of time. But I finally met my baby, and the baby might be mine. Cause maybe one day I might, if I don't run out of time. Would it give my life a new purpose? I was walking around in Stockholm, seriously thinking about my future for the first time. It was ice cold, playing demos on my iPhone. I went to my friend's place and I met their baby for the first time. She's a radiant mother and he's a beautiful father. And now they both know these things that I don't. I think about it all the time, that I might run out of time. But I finally met my baby, and the baby might be mine. And they're exactly the same, but they're different now. And I'm so scared I'm missing out on something. So, we had a conversation on the way home. Should I start my birth control? Cause my career feels so small in the existential scheme of it all.
That was an incredibly vulnerable track by Charlie. I mean, a very personal thing. And I don't think I've really heard that content matter sung about, you know, even talking about, you know, getting off birth control. And that's such a personal thing to say within the track. But within the context of the song, you know, shows how, you know, she's addressing that thing that she's been thinking about, like that she potentially wants to have a future with a family and have a kid of her own, and how that would affect her career. I think the instrumentation was nothing, you know, didn't take away from the message. I think that was the main point, was her vocals and the story she was telling on that track. So you weren't hearing anything too crazy going on from an instrumental point of view. Very deeply personal. And once again, I say huge respect for putting out that track and sharing that vulnerability, because I'm sure there are many people in the world that would hear that and relate to that and find that connection and the relatability through that song.
Okay. Here we go. When I'm in the club, yeah, when I'm at the house, yeah,
This is like a
3, 6, 5,
classic
party
Charlie
girl.
XCX song
Should we
right
do a
now.
little key? Should we have a little line? Wanna go real wild when I'm meet me in the bathroom if you're 3, 6, 5 party girl. French manicure, wipe away the residue, push my hair back, look hot when I'm. No, I really don't stop when I'm gonna jump when it drops when I'm. Dial 999, it's a good time. Push my hair back, look hot when I'm. No, I really don't stop when I'm gonna jump when it drops when I'm. Dial 999, it's a good time. Who the fuck are you? I'm a brat when I'm bumping that. No, I wanna hit my track. Are you bumping that? Till the windows crack, I'll be bumping that. No, I'll never go home, don't sleep, don't eat, just do it on repeat. When I'm in the club, yeah, I'm 3, 6, 5 party girl. Should we do a little key? Should we have a little line? Wanna go real wild when I'm meet me in the bathroom if you're 3, 6, 5 party girl. French manicure, wipe away the residue. Back look hot when I'm. No, I really don't stop when I'm gonna jump when it drops when I'm. Dial 999, it's a good time. I'll never go home, don't sleep, don't eat, just do it on repeat. Keep. When I'm in the club, yeah, I'm 3, 6, 5 party girl. Should we do a little key? Should we have a little line? Wanna go real wild when I'm meet me in the bathroom if you're 3, 6, 5 party girl. French manicure, wipe away the residue.
Bruh, was a great outro track. Great outro track. That was a solid outro. That was a classic Charlie XCX song right there. What a way to finish that album. Just, man, just a lot of fun. A lot of fun. She just creates that club sound so well. Oh man, I was able to see Charlie XCX. Look, it was a while ago now, maybe 2019. Yeah, so much fun. And that was, only knowing like her singles. So, now listening to two full length projects by her, I'll definitely be playing this. I'll definitely be playing Brat a fair bit. I think this is a great project to put on front to back. I think it's just got great energy from start to finish. Great for the gym. Great gym album. Great for like a road trip or like, you're going out with friends. Just like great energy. But also like it'd be fantastic to just see a Charlie and go to one of her gigs where she has this kind of vibe and she's playing these tracks. Just would be so much fun engaging with the crowd as well. So definitely really enjoyed Brat, and it was what I was kind of expecting. But she does it so well. There's definitely so many stank face moments throughout that reaction that I just think that you'll get. Yeah, I think just like people that enjoy music, people that love electronic music will love this kind of sound. I think if you love pop music and you like the kind of club sound that Charlie has created on her previous projects, obviously I've only listened to Charlie and this one, but just both have that great energy and a lot of fun. And you can't complain. Like it leaves a smile on your face when you're not doing the stank face, that is. Let me know what you guys think of that project, Brat by Charlie XCX. Love to hear your thoughts below in the comments. If you're new to the channel and want to see more, listen to a wide range of music on the channel. Hopefully there is an album that you love that I've reacted to, or you might be able to find a new album that you love. I've been super lucky to listen to so many great projects and have found some of my new favorite artists, new favorite bands throughout this channel, and it's been so much fun. But yeah, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button and join the community. That was Brat by Charlie XCX. My name is Caveman Jack. Take care, and I will see y'all in the next video. Cheers.